Hey, what's up guys, XShintaKunX here. This is going to be segment 2 for my Blackwing tips video. Like I said, these are my opinions and there's no need to leave flames or hateful comments. So basically in this segment I want to talk about, I have a lot of Blackwing players as friends, and as they were starting this was the biggest question, and this question was, what do I get with Black Whirlwind? This is a very what's it called? I mean, there's very few things you can actually get with Black Whirlwind, but there's just this small picking the right card can always give you a great advantage over your opponents. So there's actually no really wrong move to get with your Black Whirlwind, but this is what I learned as a player and what I decided to do. So basically, let's say you only have Shura in your hand. Okay, and it's the first turn. So obviously you activate Black Whirlwind and you're gonna summon Shura. Now, there's like a lot of options you can get in your deck. Mainly these three. Let's say these are the main three you have. So most commonly players will probably choose Gale, because if you get Gale you could easily just summon Gale and sync for a 7. But this is a move I really tend not to do on the first hand, especially if you have no monsters in your hand. So the way I think about it is, you have a Whirlwind, and you could keep pumping your hand in with Blackwing monsters. Gale is a 1300 monster, which is one of the lowest Blackwing monsters, except for Blizzard. But most of the time you're not gonna search for Blizzard unless your hand's kind of depleted and you have nothing to do. But besides that, Gale can be searched out by almost any monster in the deck. What I would most commonly get when you have no hand and it's the first turn is a Clute. Now I guess this is a style that people made up or something like that. It's called like Blackwing Power or some Clute style or something like that. I don't know what they call it, some random name. But I most commonly get Clute because well, another cool thing is Shura. Since it's Shura, if they attack into Shura and they don't know you have a Clute, you can activate Clute and then bring out Gale because of his effect, Shura's effect. But the reason I keep Clute is because, especially when I played in tournaments, this pisses players off like crazy. You get Clute and then you get Shura, and if they summon a monster, they know you have Clute in your hand. They're not gonna attack into your Shura, so they leave Shura alive, so they can't really do anything about that. And so basically what Clute does, it scares your opponent and it prevents it. Basically, I played a Destiny Hero opponent before. It cut their moves in half. Like he had so many moves to do, but he couldn't do half of them because he was scared of my Clute. And even when you don't have Clute, since I kept refilling my hands with Clutes, the first thing in his mind would be, oh, did he get Clute with his hand with Whirlwind before? I forgot. What's it called? I'm too scared to attack into his hand. Into his Shura, but sometimes I don't have Clutes. Sometimes I have 2 Clutes to even make it better for me. And another good reason to get Clute is because if you really want a Gale, summon your Clute, get your Gale. Not only can Clute scare your opponents or pump up your Shura, you can search out for your own Gale as well. So yeah, these are just very small general tips that I have. So main tip of the duel, first turns or so, and where you have no monsters in your hand, search out for Clute, give you a complete advantage over your opponent, and if you have to, you can search for a Gale. So yeah, this is segment 2 on what to get for Black Whirlwind, and these are just basically general tips and stuff. So if you guys have questions, just let me know, and be sure to subscribe to me for more videos like this. So yeah, peace out guys.